The Eagles are 10-1. Man, this has been such a crazy year. The Eagles get it done, beat the Packers 40-33 on Sunday Night Football, another primetime game. And you know what? They did it running the football. 363 rushing yards. This is what this team can be like. This is how this offensive line and Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts can dominate. And let me say that again. This is how Miles Sanders can dominate. Please, Sirianni, please, Shane Steichen, please unleash Miles Sanders, because this is what he can do. 21 carries, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns. And man, Jalen Hurts, 100 rushing yards in the first quarter. I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. He had 100 rushing yards in just the first quarter alone. Whether it was the design quarterback draws or whether it was him escaping the pocket, rolling to his left, and it was a 3rd and 2 in the second quarter, which I think set up the 3rd touchdown, I believe, but just escaped, ran for like 40 yards down the field. Man, when this offense is running like this, they are sure hard to stop. But you know what? There was a lot of great things to see from this team. There was also some bad. When you get up 13-0 early in the first quarter at home against a 4-7 team, there is no reason why later in that same quarter they're up 14-13. They get up 13-0 because Josiah Scott had the pick. Aaron Rodgers rolled out to his Hargrave had him for the sack, but he escaped. They rolled out to his right. And Slay, who's been wanting that pick from Aaron Rodgers so bad, gets a deflection, and then it falls right in Josiah Scott's hands. So great play for them. But yeah, that's how they got up 13-0. But of course, there's 2 things I'm worried about with this team. It's the defensive scheme and the special teams. And one, maybe you can argue both reared their ugly head last night, because the special teams gave up 3 big returns. And part of the reason, going back to them coming back, the first comeback they had was because of that first big return that Nixon had. Then they go down the field and score. I think that was A.J. Dillon's touchdown. And then a team actually stopped our quarterback sneak. I got to admit, was not expecting that, especially twice. They tried on 3rd and 4th down. Have no problem with the play call. Have no problem with them going for it. Have no problem with the sneak. It's been so dominant, you got to try until somebody stops it. It's just unfortunately somebody stopped it. So yeah, they stopped the sneak, scored again. All of a sudden the Packers were up 14-13, and I was just like, what the heck is happening? But the Eagles, they do their thing on the ground. They get that touchdown to get up 20-14, and then Reed Blankenship. Who saw that coming? Reed Blankenship comes up with a pick, and he doesn't just pick off Aaron Rodgers. We see this play right here. Aaron Rodgers drops back. He just completely jumps the route. Fools Aaron Rodgers. I wish I had the other angle that they showed on the replay. But yeah, read it the whole way. Jumped. He was playing like a deep safety look. Jumps the route. Gets the pick. And this is a rookie from Middle Tennessee State who comes in for Gardner Johnson when he gets hurt. I just still can't believe it. Reed Blankenship probably made one of the most important plays of this game. And that was a couple other plays he made too. We'll get to it later. He did give up one big play that he took a horrible angle on, but I can't believe that we got this contribution from a rookie safety from Middle Tennessee State. So yeah, the Blankenship play probably would have been a bigger point in the game, but then we go down the field. A.J. Brown fumbles, and I saw something today which kind of makes me give him a pass, but I think a blood vessel in his eye burst or something like that. It was something that sounds kind of scary, to be honest. So, but he still played in this game, so shout out to him. The fumbles can't happen. A lot of people are concerned about A.J. Brown. I'm really not, especially after seeing the whole thing about his health. Well, you can't fumble the ball on 3rd down on their side of the field, but I get that. You know what? Mistakes like that happen. I'm learning that this team isn't going to be perfect, and there are going to be mistakes. And while I don't like them, I might have to accept them sometimes. So I'm going to give A.J. Brown a pass. Jalen Hurts made some great plays today, and most of it was with his legs, but there were a couple with his arm. And that touchdown to give us a lead at the half, right? He throws kind of like a back shoulder, but Quez comes back and gets it and scores the touchdown right there. Quez also has been a guy, when I say this about A.J. Brown, I see Quez Watkins do this, so I know A.J. Brown can. But Quez Watkins had the big fumble against Washington. He's rebounding now. And I love that he did it on our former corner, Rasul Douglas. That made me feel good. Then the Eagles go on this route, and it ends up being 37-23. Aaron Rodgers actually gets hurt. And I wish the best for him. Hope he gets well. But Jordan Love comes in, and Jordan Love actually plays pretty well. This is where the Blankenship bad play comes in. But he throws like a cross route to Christian Watson. Blankenship takes a horrible angle. He takes it all the way to the house, making a one-possession game. But Jordan Love played really well, seemed really confident and composed. So I don't want to take credit away from Jordan Love when I say this. He was good. But I just want to say this. Why... I get we're up, but why a young quarterback who hasn't really played much, has started one game in his career, I think. I think he started one and then he came in late in a regular season game didn't matter. But anyways, that's besides the point. When you have a Jordan Love coming in, why are we just allowing him to do whatever he wants? Why are we still playing off? I wasn't too upset with Jonathan Gannon. I get there was reasons to. But with the CJ Gardner-Johnson injury, I kind of understood why. But when Jordan Love comes in, that's just unacceptable to just play off and not put any pressure on a young quarterback that's barely played. But you know what? Jonathan Gannon is who he is at this point. I'm getting tired of complaining about Gannon because nothing's going to change. But yeah, I'm not going to focus on the negatives. The Eagles are 10-1, beat the Packers. We have a tough game against the Titans next week. Please, Jordan Davis, come back, because if we have to deal with Derrick Henry without Jordan Davis, that's going to really have me worried. But glad you guys tuned in. Hope you guys have a great day. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.